we decided to do a keto cleanse for 3 days. And I know some of you who know us quite well are going to be like, what? Because cleansing is not something that we would normally suggest. And we're not really keto people either. So you're probably thinking, what are they doing?
That's right. But we were doing some research, and actually I've really been enjoying this book called Tools of the Titans by Tim Ferris. And he interviews some of the world's top leading experts in different areas. And it was very interesting. So Dorothy and I had the conversation of, because of all the benefits and the additional research that we've done, we wanted to give it a try so we could experiment on ourselves and possibly recommend it to you, or not recommend it to you. Some of the benefits that we found?
Through our research, we found some of the benefits could be or can be increased strength. It actually reboots your immune system as well.
This is the research. We haven't figured this out yet.
We haven't figured it out yet, but we're going to take you along the journey to see if that happens.
That's right. Increased energy was one of them.
Right.
Mental clarity was another one.
And improving skin conditions as well was one of the benefits that we found through our research.
That's right. So this is our first day here, and through the Tools of the Titans recommendations, these are some of the things that we're doing. So we're kind of getting up here early. We're going for a walk right away. We should be walking for almost 4 hours.
4 hours a day.
That's what's recommended.
Yeah. Right when you wake up.
And then we have a giant 1 gallon for 4 liters of water. This is lemon. This is our regular healing water. It's got some lemon in it, and ginger, and
turmeric, and we've added some sea salt to give our body some minerals for the day.
That's right. This is in this mixed bottle. It's just in mixed kombucha bottle. We have MTC oil powder. So this is basically the only thing that we can consume for the next 3 days.
3 days.
Minus the last evening. Help me out. The last evening we can have a meal to break our fast.
Right. So last night we had a low carb meal, which is our last meal before the fast, and then we fast for 2 straight days. On the third day of fasting, you break your fast at supper time.
In the evening.
In the evening. Yeah.
So we're kind of hungry already. We have fast metabolisms. We eat every 2 to 3 hours religiously. So not eating for an entire day, let alone 3 days, terrifies me.
Drew's very worried. I was doing all the research or all the prep work, I should say. Drew did a lot of the research, but I was doing all the prep work for our 3-day fast. And Drew's like, so what do we eat? And I said, this oil. He's like, we don't eat at all? And I said, no, it's just a quick 3-day fast. So you don't have any food, you drink tons of water, you have your MCT oil, and you're also allowed some coconut oil as well throughout the day. But that's it.
That's right, we'll also be having coconut oil that we didn't mention yet, but that's pretty much it. And we'll definitely document this, let you know how it goes, and we'll share our results and progress as well.
Yeah. Let's see if how cranky we get with each other. There'll be videos of me.
So here we are cruising down the Strand, and what is it? What have we been doing? We're just walking up here.
Yeah, it's recommended that you walk about 4 hours from the time that you wake up. So I think it's to kill some boredom and get your mind off of being starving, because it's about lunchtime. And we've had coconut oil and MCT oil. We've also drank about a half of our gallon of water here, so that's about 1 liter each, but we still have a long ways to go water-wise.
Yeah, so we'll keep walking, and we're going to continue to work towards getting our body into a ketosis state. I think right now for me, mentally, understanding that we're not going to be having food is probably the most challenging, but I'm doing okay.
That's right.
So here we are, feeling strong. Not really.
That's my strong face.
This is day 2 of our keto fast.
Yeah, we just wanted to go over some of the highlights of day 1. It's morning of day 2, so we are feeling the hunger pains.
That's right. I think we both kind of thought that yesterday would be more challenging than today, but today's a challenge.
More challenging.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
And it's still the morning.
It's just the morning, so we got up, went for a walk, we drank a bunch of water, and we're optimistic about powering through the day.
Powering through. Just got to keep busy. But what did we want to tell them about day one?
Well, day one was, we walked a lot longer than we thought. So that was a big day walking wise.
We walked for about 6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah, it's recommended to walk about 4 as soon as you get up, but we walked for a total of 6, which is a big day. I'm actually sore from walking. And then we did, I did some surfing as well, so I'm probably a bit sore from that.
Right.
And then it was pretty hot out, so I'm not sure how that plays into the whole fast thing.
Right.
But it was a long day for us.
It was a long day. The highlight of our day yesterday was that in the evening you can reward yourself with sea snacks.
That's right.
So we walked to the Whole Foods grocery store and we got ourselves a pack of sea snacks, and it was the most lovely thing.
It was so good. I didn't want them to end.
Drew was nibbling really slowly on his and saving some, squirreling some away for a little bit later, and I was just all in. Just shove those babies.
Fully committed.
Just shove those babies in my mouth.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm like, if I'm gonna enjoy these, I'm gonna enjoy these.
Yeah. So that was something to look forward to, I suppose. And then the other thing was, we were both a bit hazy last night. But it was
foggy.
Foggy
feeling.
Yeah, unclear. And then we both had a bit of a headache as well.
It wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. I thought we would have big pounding headaches, but we did not.
No.
Just slight headaches.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's their update.
Yeah, other than that, we had our 3 servings, I suppose you'd say, of MCT oil and our 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, our water. I think we drank a gallon of water each?
Yeah, we both drank. I didn't quite finish my gallon. You did.
I finished my gallon.
But pretty much a gallon of water each. So we're going to the bathroom throughout the day as well.
All the time. And then our sea snacks at night. So that was day 1. So we'll keep you updated on day 2 as well. It's the end of day 2, and we are starving. So hungry. And it's...
Are we I feel like we're overprivileged.
Yeah.
Because some people go for days or longer without having food. And we went for, how long has it been?
50 hours.
50 hours. 50 hours without food. Yeah, and we're starving. But, when you go 2 or 3 hours, or sometimes maybe 3 or 4 hours without food, and you're like, I'm so hungry. That doesn't even come close to how hungry we are.
It's interesting because we thought that day 1 would be the hardest, and then day 2 you'd kind of get used to the hunger pains. But day 1, we weren't even actually that hungry.
Yeah, that was surprising.
And today we woke up hungry, and we've been hungry all day.
Yeah. And the only thing we have to look forward to is some oil. We had some coconut oil.
That we choked down.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I never realized a whole spoonful, because sometimes I lick the spoon after.
Yeah.
But a whole spoonful is just pretty gross.
Yeah, because I like to do that too. I'll scoop it out, and then if I have leftovers, I'll take a lick, but not a tablespoon of it.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. So we have our MCT oil to look forward to. That's like a meal.
Yeah.
And then our coconut oil is like snacks.
Yeah.
And then the only thing other than that we have to look forward to in the evening is these sea snacks.
Oh my gosh, sea snacks. And Drew doesn't even like sea snacks.
I do now.
And I've always enjoyed sea snacks. We've never really bought them because of the packaging, to be honest. It's double plastic and packaging. The ingredients of this brand is clean. It's the seaweed, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, and then the chipotle seasoning. You gotta watch out though, because there's some brands out there that use canola oil and some other things in there
That we wouldn't consume.
But this brand was pretty clean, so we picked up some of these ones.
So it's sea snacks. This is like a nori seaweed, piece of paper.
This the sushi seaweed.
Right.
Because there's all kinds of different seaweeds.
Oh
no! Don't you lose it.
I saved it. So Dorothy doesn't love the
my favorite
chipotle one. This is chipotle one.
That's chipotle. This one is just plain sea salt.
So this is what we have to look forward to.
I like the plain ones.
In the evenings.
Oh man, how does that taste, Drew? See, Drew likes to eat his in little pieces, and I just shove it in my mouth. It's Just starts to melt in your mouth. So good.
She's not doing that just for the camera, by the way. That's how she eats them. And I eat like little pieces like this.
Well, I'm just like, oh, it's so good.
I'm picturing like every piece is like a spoonful of food, like real food.
So we had to wait. We're supposed to wait until the end of the day and have our little nori or sea snacks. But this afternoon we did have some. We snuck some in. And we're going out for a bike ride and Drew's like, what is on your neck? I had some seaweed on my neck.
She had some nori. Yeah. And so today we were actually contemplating not going through with the 3 days. We're like, how about we just go for 2 days?
How about a 2-day fast?
And we actually are in a state of ketosis. I'm a little bit more than Dorothy is.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how that works or why yet at this point, but we have our little pea sticks and our keto, what are they called? The sticks that you pee on.
Pea sticks.
Pea sticks.
I don't know what it is. It's just a little stick and you pee on it and then it tells you a scale of color of what stage of ketosis that you're in. Drew's at a large. It's like negative, so you're not in ketosis. Small, moderate, large, and I can't remember what the last one is. But anyway, Drew's like at large, and I'm kind of still at like mild, small. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. Because we do both do the same things. Our bodies are very different composition.
Yeah. We've just been having MTC oil and coconut oil, and then we've been drinking a gallon of water each.
A day.
And then at the end of the day, we have a few of these little pieces of paper. It's crazy. Like, it's quite bizarre to think that we haven't eaten in how many hours? 50 hours. 50 hours. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever gone that long without eating.
Yeah, and we did today. We walked about an hour this morning, and then we just went for about 3-hour bike ride because we're
didn't want to walk another 6 hours.
We're supposed to walk for 4 hours a day. Yesterday we walked for about 6 hours, and today we were like, after an hour walk, we were like, I don't think this is gonna happen. So then we went for a bike ride instead, and we thought that would probably be okay.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah. So we're hanging on. Day 3 tomorrow, and we get to break our fast at supper time tomorrow.
We can't wait. We cannot wait.
Can't
We're
wait.
so looking forward to it.
So hungry.
So we'll keep you updated for the next day or so, let you know how it goes.
It's end of day 3, and we get to eat.
We are so excited. We would be more excited if we had an ounce of energy. But we don't.
We're pretty zapped.
I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm. My mind is still very foggy.
Yeah, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Last night we both were so hungry we didn't sleep. And which kind of make us kind of reflect on people that don't get the chance to eat on a regular basis and what they must go through. So I think the learning experiences of what we found was more than we were expecting.
That's right. So now we are breaking our fast with eggs, avocado, and a bit of salsa.
Yeah, and I think today was the most inspiring for me because I was like, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there. We can do it.
We can eat today.
Yeah, last night was like, what are we doing to ourselves? Should we just eat? This is at like 2 in the morning.
It was 1:30 in the morning, and we were both so starving we couldn't sleep. And I said to Drew, this doesn't seem worth it. Should we just eat? And we decided to push through. We had some MCT oil, and we decided to push through. But we're definitely doing some major reflecting on all of this experience.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in. And for our first fast, like real fast, I think it'd be really challenging. It was challenging. And for, other people or the average person, I think it'd be super difficult to not eat for 3 days.
And in the beginning, 3 days didn't seem very long because, there's 5-day fasts, 7-day fasts. And I'm like, 3 days, we can totally manage 3 days. But it was a long 3 days.
It was. And it was so disruptive. I don't know how like if someone works a 9 to 5 job, like how could you fast? Like my mind didn't have the ability to focus on basic tasks. Like it was very difficult to concentrate and work. Although when I did work, it took my mind away from how hungry I was.
Yeah.
But if you have a job, like how are you able to do that in work and do your job?
Right, and then all of the walking as well.
Yes.
Not sure how you get 4 hours of walking in when you had a job.
4 hours of walking, and then the hydration. Like it would be a good thing to have a gallon or 4 liters of water on a regular basis, but you're chugging water all day long, and then you're going to the bathroom all day long.
All day.
So we recommend 2 to 3 liters of water, which will have you going to the bathroom on a regular basis. But 4 liters is a lot of water.
It's your job to go to the bathroom
and drink water
and walk.
Yeah.
That's your job on the fast.
Anyways, we're going to enjoy this. A warm meal of actual food is something
not sea snacks.
we've so been looking forward to.
Ah, yum.
I can't even explain how good this tastes because it's food. I got a little piece of avocado here.
So creamy.
Oh my gosh.
So good, you guys.
What's that? What's wrong with my collar? Feels funny. Is the shirt on backwards?
Nope.
Is it good?
I don't think so. Turn around.
It's on backwards.
I was like, is it fine here? It's usually in the back.